So on today is Monday, the 18th day of May. So there are two trades that I and my team are currently looking at today, and this is one of it. Both synthetic indices, and of course, I'm interested in shooting this market to the upside. We've done the top-down analysis already. We've seen that the market is up. All right, and remember that I've always said that if there is no BOS, no break of structure, then there should be no continuation. So here, this satisfies this. All right, you can see that this satisfies it. This is a break of structure here. All right, so what that implies is that there is a continuation to the upside. That's for first condition number one. And it's already satisfied that the market has a break of structure to the upside, which tells us that there's going to be continuation back to the upside. So this is my first point of interest, which I have got here, this point here. All right, so this is my point of interest actually, but then I can see something here. There is a liquidity that is lying down here, but then I can see something here. There's a liquidity that is lying down here, and this liquidity aligns with the resistance that we have got. So there's a liquidity here, all right, and when you extend it to the left, this liquidity aligns with the resistance that we have got. But then that is not my point of interest exactly, but I can test it to see the integrity of that liquidity that we have got at that point, to see if it will hold by with a fib. All right, so connecting the fib, I can see that actually the liquidity is lying on the 50% fib level. I do not like to take my trade on the 50% fib level. I like the 61% fib level, and also the 78.6 fib level. So these are the two fibs levels that I like to take my trade on. So because of that, I would not be interested in taking the trade exactly now that it's currently at the liquidity zone. So let me delete this so that it doesn't look messy. So how do I enter this trade? What I do is that I will just connect a counter trend line and just wait for a violation of the counter trend line and a pullback, and then I can shoot. Let me show you. So this is my connected counter trend line, and as you can see, obviously the market has not violated my counter trend line yet. So that tells me that the market is not trapped for us to go to the upside. So I'll be waiting on this one. I will also wait for the next one. I'll make a video on the next one to show you. So so you can see this is a fib. The market has not violated the fib yet. So that's a so you can see that's the counter trend line. The market has not violated the counter trend line yet. So I'll be waiting for that violation to happen. Once the market violates the counter trend line, or I begin to see candlestick pattern, bullish pattern for me, then we'll begin to consider taking that. But then my most sure method of entering is to ensure that the counter trend line is broken, and once that happens, we will shoot it from there. So for now, I'll be watching and observing this guy the entire day, and the other one I'm going to make a video also to show that one.